recording?
Yes.
Okay, great. I'm Dylan. I'm deaf, and these are my projects. For my final project in my digital design equity class, digital arts and equity class, the final project has 3 requirements. Requires to discuss social justice, technology, and
The Venn diagram that we had on the board, where arts, technology, and people, social justice interact.
So I'm focusing on the experience that deaf people have in the music world in Portland. Some of my solutions for the frustrations that they experience. So imagine I go into a music venue, I brought my ticket, I see all these lights flashing around, there's music going, I see people strumming guitars, and I see bands and everything, and it's all kind of white noise to me. The lights are moving randomly, there's no synchronization with the music that's going on. And I try to talk to the staff, and half the time they just ignore me. I'll type on my phone, and they're just
Communicate my needs and what I want. They think I'm just an idiot who's drunk and I don't know what I'm talking about. So I become ignorant.
And it drives me crazy. So with Universal Music Design, that's a group that I'm a part of, we have these long list of things that are difficult to access and we're not given access to. So we have this haptic vest, and this is really cool because it will receive sound and it will give give information from it in a 3D space. So when you're in a space with guitars and drums, I don't know, trumpet or whatever, it'll take all of that sound and it will layer it into these different channels. You'll get a channel on your side, on your front, your other side, and so when they're all lined up, you'll feel the guitar on your left side, the drums in your chest, the trumpet on your other side, and that's really, really cool for deaf people. You get a more rich experience. And then we have these sound reactive lights. The lights match the frequency. The lower the frequency are in the red lights, and the higher frequencies are up in the green light, and in purple, and then it reacts to vibration and volume and speed and all of that. There, you see how the light changes there? That responds to a very specific frequency.
It translates Forster. It's a really good example of what we're doing right here in real life.
So when I'm signing here, sometimes there are no English words that exactly match. And so this is a great experience for you all to see a little bit of how languages don't quite line up.
So we're just going to call this FFT. This piece right here that I'm holding in my hand is similar to the one that's lighting up on the table. It makes sounds like the haptic vest. This is a little bit fancier. There's a lot more involved in the process for the vest, but they're similar enough. I made this wristband in my home lab. This is the wrist part right here. I turn it on, and when sound occurs, the different colors light up. It's easier for a deaf person to understand using vibration as well, using these haptic devices, which are right here and here and here. Those haptic devices they use bone to conduct that sound to the that improves the deaf experience as far as music is concerned. I made this light up because like some people don't want to wear a big heavy vest. They don't want to, it's hot, it's uncomfortable. But this wristband is a little bit more comfortable and it's cooler to wear, temperature-wise. Also, all three of them use the same technology. One's the smallest, that's this little tiny thing right here. It has a big impact on the world as far as accessibility. It's artistic as well. It's improved my music experience, and it's on a different level because I can use this controller. It will take like English words, for example, and turn it into something that I can understand. Social justice, it also resolves some of the problems there. It's cheap to make, right? So I've got all of these pieces, all of these bits, all of these parts in one mini controller, and it can control different types of equipment. All of them are dirt cheap to make. All of this costs just over a cup of coffee. So if there's a problem that arises, I can take another piece. I can easily resolve that by just taking a piece and reconnecting it. So, and it's just like new. For example, the project can look like, do you see this on the screen here? It's really easy to switch up, to edit. You can take different parts of it. You can weave it into fabric, wear it as a shirt, wear it as an article of clothing, and have all of this involved. It's like magic. It's just responsive to what's happening. It doesn't matter what's happening on stage with hearing people. It improves the deaf experience, that alone, just wearing this garment. Let's see, what else could we do? This is nice. The vest is nice because in the Universal Music Design program that I'm in, we recently got 50 of these. And our goal is to set up the ability to rent these out at a music venue or whatever, school, whatever, they can rent it out, workshops, we can teach people how to use it, how to build their own, how to resolve, any of these pieces. They can use this to, it takes very little energy. It benefits deaf people and hearing people as well. When people get a little older, they start to lose their hearing. If you put the vest on, now they've got a whole new experience regarding music. They feel 20 years younger, right? Because their experience is the timbre is the exact frequency, right? It's exactly what they've been used to experiencing. So hearing people do enjoy this as well. At my work, the group I'm working with, there's a hearing individual. He's a researcher, and he absolutely loves this vest. He's working on our computers. He will put the vest on. He'll edit it out. He'll listen to it and see the differences. And he's like, the experience is better than just with his own hearing. We have a wall. There's a barrier between deaf people and music, and that barrier is now down once we have this vest. That barrier is gone.
Mm-hmm. Final statements?
That's it.
Okay.
That's it.
Okay.
Barrier is gone.
Nice.